Yo, what up here? How you doing, guys? My name is Sangiev. Today we are back with another video, and as you can see straight off the bat, we've got my brother with me.
Bro, you just said you got my brother with me.
My brother with me.
Trust me.
Introduce
Obviously,
yourself.
okay.
Shut up.
Yeah, I'm the brother. as you may know, Pratsris, aka that's it.
Nice. And so basically we wanted to do a video where I'm going to be styling, or we're going to be styling, some of my grails, two recent sort of pickups, absolutely fire pieces that I'm super excited to show you. And rather than me just giving you guys my take on it, I figured I'd bring him along, and not in a negative way, but people have said it's interesting to have a perspective from someone that is very much into fashion and someone that doesn't really care about it so much.
Very true. I
agree?
don't really care about fashion to your extent, I should say.
So here we are, two jackets, and this video wouldn't have been possible without the help of the beautiful people over at Surfshark. Boom! Do you know what Surfshark is?
No, I don't know what
Surfshark. Well, I'm glad you asked, mate. Surfshark is a VPN service. Do you know what a VPN service is?
I'm pretty sure I do.
Go on, give it.
To my knowledge, VPN is where you're allowed to use a system from different locations, but also say that you're not currently at that location.
Right, so it's
like
almost like an encrypting service or a tool that allows you to bypass, but also on a more security basis, so that you can, you know, safely browse the web. So say you enter your credit card information, for example.
Yep.
If you go through a VPN, everything gets encrypted. So if a hacker was to come in and get the information, he wouldn't be able to do so because it's encrypted information, as opposed to just getting your digits off whatever you're typing on a website.
I see. That's quite cool.
Especially with Black Friday and Cyber Monday coming up, if you intend to do a lot of online shopping, then this will be one of the services that you can use. Another one that is super important, and obviously very much, I feel like one of the main reasons people use VPN in general is the ability to watch shows or series on Netflix from a different country. Now, if you're aware, in the UK, we get a good, decent selection. However, we don't get all the best stuff that Netflix has to offer. However, if you change your country to the US, for example, you get access to so many more shows or movies. For example, if you type in Marvel in the UK, you only get a certain selection. If you type in Marvel in the US, you get pretty much the whole selection of all the Marvel movies, all the superheroes. Also, an added bonus is that Surfshark is the only VPN where you only use one account on an unlimited amount of devices, which is quite cool, because a lot of the VPN services usually restrict yourself to 3 to 4 devices. One account, unlimited, Surfshark. Use my code Sangiev for an exclusive Black Friday deal of 3 months, 83% off plus like 3 months free.
It was like a proper ad. Use my code.
Use my code Sangiev for an exclusive Black Friday deal. Use my code Use my code Sangiev on an exclusive Black Friday deal. Why can't I say deal properly, bro? Deal. Deal. Use my code Sangiev for an exclusive Black Friday deal where you get 83% off plus an extra 3 months for free. So do check it out. Links will be in the description box down below. And as I mentioned, Black Friday code Sangiev, 83% off and 3 months extra for free.
Well done.
So with that being said, we're going to move on to jacket number 1. Now, this has been an absolute grail of mine. If you've been following my channel, you know that I rave about this piece, which is odd because if you look at my personal style, I don't think it necessarily falls into what I would normally like. And yet, for some reason, I absolutely love this jacket and the different variation that they come out on a seasonal basis. And so, numero uno, we have this absolute monster from Gucci. Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang. I don't recall the season, unfortunately, in this bad boy, but it is the bleached denim shirling jacket with the embroidery all over. This one in particular says "Blind for Love" in the back, just embroidered literally all over. Thoughts, Mr. Pratsris? What do you think?
My question is, first of all,
go on.
Would you like this jacket if it wasn't Gucci? And don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
Would I like this jacket
if it wasn't priced at the... What is the price?
This one in particular, bro, retail was £6,900 or £6,875. like ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous.
My point exactly.
But I don't think price would affect me because I don't care. Like I wear shit that costs £10 as well. The fact that it's Gucci or not, I think
price don't affect me.
No, not in that sense. I meant
baller alert.
No. I meant in the sense that if it's expensive or not, if it's a good piece, it's a good piece. I think I can sit here and be like, yeah, any patchwork jacket or any sort of embroidered jacket would do the trick. Obviously, subconsciously, the fact that it is Gucci plays on my mind.
And this is what I'm saying.
But more so because I know that it's Gucci, therefore it will retain value. If it was just a vintage jacket that you just embroidered, in a year's time, it might be worthless.
I see. I think, in all honesty,
Get in the frame as well.
Regardless of the Gucci, I mean, I'm obviously going to be honest, and therefore I don't really care about the branding to that extent. I'm not a big fan of the colour.
Okay.
First of all, I don't like a bunch of flowers being stitched onto my shit, and especially with a quote at the back saying "blind for love."
You know what? The only
that
thing
does not define me in any way, shape, or form.
The only thing about this quote, I like the quote. I don't like that it's in black because everything, literally nothing in this jacket is black except for that. So my actually thought was to, I don't know if you can see it, but there's text here in white or whatever. Like you can't even pick it out on the camera. That's how fair it is. I'm thinking maybe dyeing this to that colour.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with you actually styling it. So what did you wear with it?
I just want to put it out there that was not actually my size. First of all, it was ever so slightly larger.
Yeah, so that's actually a size 46, which is equivalent to a size small, yet it fits very oversized. Ever
so slightly. So obviously I went for the basics. I threw on some black jeans only because that color is fairly odd. Who the hell wears a yellow jacket? I don't know. Not me.
Okay. I don't know if it's yellow, but it's like a bleached white, faded.
Do you think? Okay. Anyway, black jeans. I thought to put, because it was fairly big, I had like space underneath my, I had quite a lot of space underneath it. So I thought, okay, I'll chuck on this hoodie, and then
by this hoodie he means the Represent hoodie.
The Represent hoodie, and then I just threw on some Alexander McQueen's. That's exactly what I threw on.
Man did the skinny jeans and the.
I could have done with it. I could have done a
Love Island 2020. Say no more, please.
Listen, I'm not liking these Love Island jokes at all. You know what I'm saying? But in all seriousness, I could have chucked on a hat, but I didn't. I don't know why I didn't actually. Why did I not? Yeah, no, I thought it was alright. As in, I did what I could. Yeah, that's the best way for me to go about it.
I think it was genuinely like
I wouldn't wear the jacket. I was put in an uncomfortable situation, and I come up with something.
Yeah, it's a very. That's me. It's very casual. I mean, obviously the jacket itself isn't casual, but if you were to sort of wear it toned down, this would be one way to do so. Obviously, we have our different takes with regards to the trousers and the shoe situation. Yeah, especially with them clapped McQueens, but that's whatever. But besides that, very casual, very clean. For the way that I styled it, like my brother said, this is very much, it's very much an out there piece. And not necessarily to my surprise, I knew that it's going to be the statement piece, right? So I figured rather than me sort of going crazy with the trousers, and I thought, you know what, let's kind of stick to the basics, much like he did. And I actually went with a black.
Yeah. No, you didn't go with black.
No, I did all black.
Did you? No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Oh yeah, no, you did. You went.
I did.
Black
all black. So literally black tank top from Chrome Hearts. Now, yes, I'm going to get a lot of you guys saying, Sanj, is Chrome Hearts the only tank top? Listen, I know I wear these a lot. I'm low-key addicted. Like, I've got a couple now. I bought a bunch. They fit amazing. They make you look wham.
This is because I just started going gym for like 2 months.
Man's making these gains out here, B. Then
I
got these new tattoos as well, which kind of shows really nicely with a tank top, yeah. So basically, yes, black Chrome Hearts tank top. Bottom, we have my black Balmain leather jeans, which fit amazing.
You're actually Mr. Bandwagon, you know?
How?
Come to think of it.
How?
I've been going to the gym twice, so let me wear a tank top. I watched the documentary over the weekend. That's it. I'm a vegan for the weekend. I'm not a vegan.
Yeah. Let me just.
You're a vegan for the weekend. Yeah?
Yeah, but these are good. These are good bandwagons to be on. How is changing your life, going to the gym and being a better version of yourself a bad thing?
Jeez.
The fact that you hate on that, bro. You're a hater, bro.
I don't hate.
You're a hater.
I've been on this for months.
How do you hate someone that wishes to see positive change in their life? You are a hater.
I've been on this for years. Ayo, I've been trying to get you on this for years. Don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted. You're not vegan. You're not vegetarian.
I've tried. I've tried to be vegan. I've tried.
Completely off topic anyway. Let's just come back to
Let's come back to real life.
Balmain leather trousers. absolutely fire. I mean, they fit amazing, they look amazing. And then at the bottom we have my black Calvin Klein Chelsea boots. I mean, it is super basic. It's all black, it's not very pushing the boundary, but I figured with such a loud jacket, this is probably the easiest way to go about it. And rather than me throwing black skinny jeans, which my brother did, to kind of differentiate.
There were kind of jeans though. Like,
yeah,
I mean,
like
skinny.
No, yeah. But to kind of differentiate ourselves, I've thrown on some leather trousers. This is more of like a party, like going out, like you're going somewhere, you know, to an event or whatever, because you're not just going to wear black leather trousers every day. So that was that for outfit numero uno.
I knew you were going to say that as well.
For item number 2, we have this beautiful, beautiful coat from my favourite designer. That is the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Haider Ackermann.
Oh, was that a Haider Ackermann jacket the whole time?
Yeah. What do you think it was?
I don't know. I just thought.
Haider coat for winter 18, black with a gold inner lining, removable, detachable. Just look at it, man.
Detachable.
Absolutely fire. Go on, talk to me about this piece because you had some beef with it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think
you don't need to preface everything, but I'm not gonna lie to you.
The question is, what are you trying to achieve? That is the question. I think this is the question. Like, this jacket, first of all, is so long.
Yeah.
It was borderline dragging across the floor.
Yeah.
Number one.
Yeah.
Number 2, yeah, what are you trying to achieve? Like, why are you wearing such a long jacket that doesn't look that comfortable? It doesn't look like...
What do you mean? It doesn't look
Don't lie, it didn't keep you that warm. Like,
are you smoking? Are you actually tripping, bruv?
I wore...
Wait, what did you wear?
What did I wear? I wore a t-shirt.
No, you wore the JW Anderson.
It wasn't that warm though.
Fam, this coat will keep you warm. Like,
obviously, no. Like, I do see in aspects of why it makes you feel like kind of bossy. Like when you walk in, obviously shit is flaring everywhere. And like there's one pocket that, I don't know, like the inside obviously is quite cool. Like, what is going on here?
What do you mean?
Like, what's that?
It's a removable, I told you that. Just look at it,
detachable. Oh shit.
That's a removable liner. So if you wanted to, you could remove the liner. If you don't like the gold in the inside,
that looks like curtains.
I don't know what kind of curtains you've been watching, bruv.
That looks like curtains.
In what world do curtains look like that?
Bruh, I'm sure someone can relate to curtains.
Listen, listen.
Apart from that,
yes, it's long. I mean, you guys are going to see it on body and you're going to see the cut. The cut is exquisite. Some people are going to absolutely love it. Some people are going to absolutely hate it. For example, let me just go in with my outfit first and this guy.
Actually, no, I think I should go first. Just because mine was just kind of basic.
Okay, go for it.
So I just wore a turtleneck underneath. That was a black JW Anderson jumper. Black jeans, with the zip and the YSL boots. I mean, it was very basic just because that jacket is very basic also. Yeah,
but this is like a clean basic
look. Of course. It's like a clean basic look.
But the basic doesn't mean bad though.
Yeah, and I'm not saying it was basic in the sense that it was bad. I'm saying it was basic as in I combined it with basic things.
Right.
Because it was a basic jacket.
Right.
And no, apart from that, I thought the jacket was genuinely too long.
Yeah.
It was way too long. Like, I don't need to wear a jacket like that, man. I really don't. I'm good with my jackets that actually fit me.
Fair. By fit you mean that go to your knee or whatever it is?
To my waist.
To your waist?
Yeah.
Coats?
Like, no, okay, that jacket, yeah. Okay, if it was a long jacket, yeah, to my knee.
Bruh.
I don't need it to, like, you'll see obviously on the what is it called? Footage. Okay, let's go with footage.
The B-roll.
Yeah, the B-roll, whatever you want to call it. You could see that it's kind of like borderline dragging.
Yeah, it's a long coat though, that's the vibe. Like, it's supposed to be an over-exaggerated silhouette. Whereas, for example, if you take a look at my outfit, we had a very similar idea. So we had the grey turtleneck for me. This one in particular was from Weekday. Looks clean, it fits amazing, and the colour's really nice. Then we had the trousers, once again from Haider Ackermann.
Like, I didn't like the trousers, no offence.
Really? Okay, cool.
I don't know, there's brown and purple.
Yeah.
It's up to you, I guess. Each to their own, innit?
Right, this guy, what's he know, bruv?
Each to their own.
Haider Ackermann trousers. When I say I kind of cheated, is because I kept it within the same... I'm pretty sure those trousers were also from that same collection. Not only that, but like when you pair up designers, especially the same designer, it's easier to
come up with a look.
Come up with a look, there you go. Than to, say, if you were to mix and match. And one way that you will wear, for example, is the perfect example of how you could do it day to day, just normally, you know. And then at the bottom, once again, we kept the same shoes with the Calvin Klein Chelsea boots with a metal toe cap. I love the colours, it's very colourful. You got greys, you got browns, you got a hint of purple.
Yeah. And
then you got the gold liner with the jacket, which can't really be seen, but whatever, it just peeks for every now and again. And yeah, man, so that was my fit. Quite
dead.
Basically, because my brother went for a...
That was a joke. by the way.
clean. No, it's alright. You can say your opinion.
Alright, cool.
Because alright, cool. It was dead. Because my brother went for a cleaner look, I figured let me just push it out there so it's not just two of the same. Because I felt like the first outfit was relatively similar anyway. So this one could be slightly different. And your boy had his hair up because because my hair is getting there slowly but surely. It's still not perfect in the sense that I normally like to have, you know, a bit more hair in the back, but it's a growth period, mate. We're getting there very slowly.
Growth period,
Let me put the hood up. There you go, boom.
Jeez.
So then you guys can't moan about it, because I know some of you out there are going to be like, yeah, cut that hair off. Nah.
Swear. Who's that invested into you?
Fam, there was an interesting statement that someone had said, and this was referring back to our previous video where I styled my brother in some of my clothes and my style, and someone said the reason why he hates it is because you won't be able to pull any girls with it, with the looks. Would you say, who do you dress for? Yeah, let's just leave it at that.
That's a very big question.
Who do you dress for?
First of all, I think I dress for myself.
Keyword here, think.
No. Okay, no. I think, well, no, I do think, because no one's sure about what they're doing and why. That's like me saying, why do you lift? Quick, on the spot. Exactly.
Why do I lift?
Yeah,
to be better.
Exactly.
It's not, I think I want to be better. It's,
no,
I want to be better.
I think trust me, there's a lot of things that go into it. It's like, the reason why people lift is first for girls, and then it changes.
I genuinely don't think girls, obviously it plays a tiny amount, but my first thing was to be better so that I can look better, feel better about myself.
Okay, fine. Well, that wasn't the case with me, innit?
Okay, cool.
But a great example would be if I wore your brown and purple trousers, I wouldn't like the way someone else, it doesn't have to be a girl. It could be a guy. Even the guy could look at me like, what are you wearing? So it's like, let me just be comfortable without having weird looks as well.
Right, okay, so...
Does that make sense?
So people's perception plays on your mind?
A little bit, of course.
Yeah.
Like, it's not 100% what I want to wear. I reckon there's aspects of, for myself, there's an aspect
I mean, I asked that, but there's definitely elements, there's times when I think, I'm going to look weird if I wear this.
Of course. I mean, I remember catching the train with you. But this was the funniest shit, and I can't even describe it, but it was like, it was one of those, like, you had to be in the moment. This guy had boots, and they had like wood, like, where is it? Oh yeah. We were in the we were at the train station, and this shit has wooden blocks into it. This guy, this old man, I think he just finished his 9 to 5. He must have looked at you like, he must have looked at the shoes, I'm not even joking, for like 25 seconds, not even 25, a minute straight. Didn't look elsewhere, and I was like, yo, look at this guy, he's looking at you. And he was just there like, raw, as if this is even a thing. So I don't like that.
Gotcha.
Do you know what I mean? I couldn't do that. I couldn't let someone look at me in such a bad way for whatever reason. So there's aspects of that, and then there's obviously for myself, and then obviously I'm not gonna say that girls don't play a role into it. I like the fact that, you know, women can enjoy what you're wearing, or like the look of you because of what you're wearing.
Fair.
I think it's a mixture of everything. It's not purely me. It's not purely someone else.
No. The reason why I asked is because I think it's actually a super valid question, and I feel like it's a super valid point because, so on my channel we talk about obviously dressing for yourself and just being confident in you, and with you being confident regardless of what you wear, if you're confident you can do whatever, do you know what I mean? Whether it's girls, whether it's life, success, money, whatever it is, I think, in my opinion, if you approach it with confidence, anything can be achieved to a certain extent. Alright, let's put a time out on that.
Of course.
And so when that question came up, I was like, okay, that's actually interesting, because I feel like it's true, a lot of people do think about, okay,
girls just purely on what they're wearing.
If it's girls or if it's boys, like, who am I trying to attract? You know what I mean? Like, if I wear this, am I going to try to attract this kind of person or whatever? I see, and so that's why I thought I'd ask you and see what your thoughts were. Okay. With that being said, we're going to conclude this video right here. If you wish to follow me on my social media, it's all right in this corner. Sangiev. That is for my Twitter, Instagram, and everything else. If you wish to follow my brother on Instagram, it's right here. What is it?
PRAT SRIS.
There's no raw in between, it's just
PRATSRIS.
Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a massive thumbs up. Thank you to the beautiful people over at Surfshark for sponsoring this video. As I said, code will be plastered right here. It's just my name, Sangiev. That entitles you to a Black Friday exclusive discount of 83% off plus 3 extra months for free. Links to that, I just spat everywhere. Links to that will be in the description box down below. And is there anything else?
That is it, man.
That is it.
That is it.
All right. Have a beautiful day. Take care.
Peace. Jesus Christ, mate.